Mills Weather Center Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, it is 9:43 now on your Tuesday morning. Sun's been up for about 2 hours, and a lot of the ice that we had that caused us all the issues earlier this morning in the metro really melting. There are still some shady spots, some of the elevated surfaces that are slushy or even a little bit icy at times, but our trackers are driving around. Valcaster's still out along with Marty Logan, Tom Pastrano, Hank Brown's been out throughout the morning as well, and our crews have been out monitoring things. But the traffic, as far as just how many folks are out on the roadways, we're past rush hour. That has gotten better and things have really improved. Also, the sun is shining in the west. That cloud deck is moving out of here. We'll see sunshine in the metro shortly. Do want to go out to Val and Amy Castor. Val, you've had some problems, especially in the north side of the metro. The secondary roads, that's melting. It's looking better. How's it shaping up?
Well, in general, Lacey, it's improving. However, there are still some really slick roads in places, especially north of 2nd Street in Edmond, in the north part of Edmond. We've seen people that couldn't make it up hills. We've had a couple of wrecks and even a couple of near misses up there. But very slick. If you're in those areas, just slow it down and keep in mind that you might come upon one of those, and just be careful. Back to you.
Okay, great advice, great update there, man. We sure do appreciate our storm trackers for being out and about, bringing that advice and warning for folks so you know what to expect as you go out and tackle your Tuesday. Let me show you what it looks like in Marty Logan's shot up in northern and northwestern Oklahoma. You can still see the snow on the grassy surfaces. The roads are just beginning to melt, but Marty, we're not completely done with this as far as traveling around. Go ahead.
Okay, Highway 64. I'm going to be coming up to the Freedom turnoff, go south to Freedom, and running into more black ice. The snow's just packed down, and I want to touch on this morning. Kyle, who's usually with me, is on duty. He had to pull another emergency vehicle out of a 4.5-foot snow drift this morning going to a structure fire. So that's how much it's impacted up here in northwest Oklahoma and out in the Panhandle. Even emergency vehicles are getting stuck. Back to you, Lacey.
Oh, that's a mess. Thank you so much for that update there, Kyle Wilson. He's also a storm tracker for us, and he's a firefighter. So we appreciate all of our crews so much that have been out and about. I'm telling you, that sunshine is going to be a welcome sight for folks across the state. What happened to us overnight? Temperatures dropped like a rock as the cold front blew in, and temperatures fell down beneath freezing right after midnight. By 2 o'clock, the light snow was moving in. By 3, we had some slick bridges. By 4 and 5 o'clock, we had a mess on our hands in the metro with mid-20s and very light snow. Now our temps are starting that upward climb. It didn't take much. That's what's wild about these types of situations in the metro when you've got a lot of folks getting out on the roadways. 3/10 of an inch to a 1/2 of an inch of snow. That's all we got. It was a dusting. You look up to the north and northwest, inch and a half, some spots 4, maybe even close to 5 inches, and the drifts are several feet in spots. So we've been showing you that as well. When you look down from space, the white here that's moving, that's the cloud cover spinning around that low. You look up in the northwest where the skies are clearing out, that is all the snowpack. You can see the rivers and the tributaries there through the Panhandle and the northwest. That snow starts to melt today. It'll probably still refreeze in spots tonight. Here are the current conditions. Still snow-packed and icy in spots, slick spots, very isolated now in the metro, but we're not completely done with it. This system is now moving away, and what a winter storm it is. No more snow on Next Gen Live. We're done with it. Few flurries still going on off to the east, and we'll get sunshine here in the next couple of hours. It's 29 degrees on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network, warm into the low 30s, still in the teens and 20s in the Panhandle, but man, that wind is relentless. 30 to 40 to 45-mile-an-hour gusts, so it feels like the low teens and 20s. Single digits for wind chills in the northwest. You got afternoon plans. We're heading up 39. The wind chills stay about 30 with sunny skies. 33 in Woodward today, 36 in Enid, 46 in Lawton. That storm moves out, and it's all about the next one. Weak wave moves in Wednesday. The stronger storm doesn't arrive until Sunday. Lows, or until Friday, I should say. There is another one Sunday. Tomorrow afternoon, 40s and 50s, and then it's all about Thursday evening after sunset. The light precip begins. Rain changing to snow, changing to all snow Thursday night into Friday morning. And again, a 70% chance across the region. Not a major winter storm, but it doesn't take much to give us travel problems. So a trace to up to an inch, a couple areas up to 2 inches, and we might have a few higher totals in the far northeast. After Friday's cold front, we may stay below freezing until noon the following Wednesday. 127 hours, that would be the maximum, and that could cause a lot of issues with bursting pipes. Makes it very difficult for farmers and ranchers, and we'll keep you updated as that cold blast gets here. Back to you guys.